The Sacred Triangle is a new paradigm that can help us to heal the planet and have people work together in unity rather than in polarization. The Sacred Triangle represents a unification of three spiritual paradigms or three spiritual points of view. The first spiritual point of view is what I call the White Brotherhood and the White Sisterhood. Now please remember that white does not refer to color, but rather is referring to purity. The White Brotherhood and the White Sisterhood contains the concepts of the highest mystical traditions of all of the earth religions. This includes the higher mystical traditions of Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, and many other religions. Many of the great religious leaders have already observed that when they look at the higher mystical aspects of all of the religions, they find a unity. They find that people are actually coming to the same truth and to the same idea of the unity of all that there is. So that Christ consciousness, the Buddha's concept of enlightenment, the Jewish concept of the Kabbalah, and the Ein Sof, and the higher spheres of existence, all of these ideas are expressed in one way or another in these higher mystical traditions that seem to be unified in what I call the White Brotherhood and White Sisterhood. The second tradition that is very important in this paradigm of the Sacred Triangle is called the Native Peoples tradition. Now we have worked especially with the Native Americans, but we always acknowledge that the Native peoples throughout the world, including in South America, Central America, Africa, China, Russia, and all places, have a tradition of communicating with the earth and are often earth-based in their interactions with their spirituality. This is a time on the earth where mankind must learn to communicate with the earth. And it is the native peoples especially who have the tradition and who have the ceremonies and who have the knowledge that they have gathered over centuries on how to communicate effectively with the spirit of the earth. The final aspect of this paradigm is what I call galactic spirituality. To best understand what galactic spirituality means, let us for a moment remember what the first images of the earth looked like when man sent a satellite out of the atmosphere of the earth and was close to the moon. Everybody remembers how beautiful the earth looked from outer space. In fact, some people now even call the earth the blue jewel, based on how beautiful the image of that planet, our planet, appears. Now imagine that there is a perspective beyond even our moon and beyond even our solar system. Imagine that the earth is part of a galactic family. Now this is not as far-fetched as you may think, because it is now being learned that there are many solar systems, there are many planets throughout our galaxy. We are discovering numerous planets and numerous solar systems almost daily. So the Earth is part of a galactic structure and a galactic family. And there are certain rules and there are certain tendencies in galactic families that we are just beginning to learn. So the Earth has a process, and that process is part of a galactic structure. And we must take the perspective of the galactic structure in order to understand that some of the cycles that the Earth is going through can be related to other parts of galactic structures. So in review, let us remember that we are talking about unifying the galactic perspective and galactic spirituality with the native people's spirituality and with the spirituality of the higher mystical traditions in all religions. And this unity will create a paradigm that is so powerful that it will bring many people together in large groups to heal and to rebalance the earth in a much more powerful and healthy way.